going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Greg, and today we're going to be cooking some hamburgers. Alright, the first thing we're going to do, it's easy to prep, so we're going to go ahead and light these little fire starters. Light those two little fire starters, and we're going to put the charcoal right on top. Let those get ready to get nice and red hot so we can get to cooking. Alright, so I got 3 pounds of ground beef in here in this bowl. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some AP Killer Hogs rub. And I'm going to give it a nice, just like that. And then I'm going to softly mix it in. Kind of flip. Just get it all in there. Basically, get you some salt, pepper, garlic on these meat, and then you're gonna rub it in, kind of just get it nice thick in there, break it up, put it back together, just mix it up really good. Alright, now that we got it all mixed up really good, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna get me a nice little handful, about like that. I'm gonna cup them, make me some balls. I'm gonna do that about 12 times. Have 12 different patties on here. And then we'll put it in the meat press and make them into patties. Alright, now that we got our 12 patties sitting right here, what we're gonna do, open this up, put one in there. Give it a nice smash. You ain't gotta push down too hard. Just a nice little smash. Take that off. There we go. Got ourselves a patty. Do that 12 times and I'll be back. We got all of these 12 made real quick. Now we're gonna add some Killer Hog steak rub. What this is gonna do, it's gonna give it a little crunch to it whenever you bite into it. Give you a little crunch, give it good flavor. You ain't gotta go heavy on it, just a little bit. Get them flakes on there. We're gonna do that to both sides, just a light little coat. Flip them all. Whenever you flip them, try to make sure that stays on. Then we're going to add some more steak seasoning on it. Just like that. This side we ain't got to flip them back over. We're just going to pat them in. Make sure that seasoning stays in there. Then we're going to get them charcoals on the grill. Charcoals are nice and hot. They got white. So what we're going to do is we're going to pour them, but we're only going to pour them on 1/2. Just like that. Make sure everything's out. Yep. I'm just gonna pour them on 1/2. Get the lid on. Get the cover on. Let it get hot. The last thing we're gonna do before we put these on the grill is we're gonna get these and make a nice thumbprint right in the middle. Every single patty. Alright, so the reason why we made these thumbprints, get some butter. I normally get the square pieces of butter, sticks of butter, and cut off little slivers, but I happen to be out of the square sticks of butter. But you're just going to get a little bit of butter. It don't have to be much, just a little bit, probably a little more than that. And you're going to put a little piece of butter in that little thumb hole. And the reason why we do this is because, in my opinion, it keeps the burgers just that much more juicy. They don't dry them out. It just keeps that juice, keeps them super wet, juicy. And honestly gives it a little bit better flavor in my opinion, but this is my favorite way to do it. You don't gotta do it this way. You don't have to put a thumbprint and some butter in there, but I do. So now these puppies are ready to go on the grill. So let's get them on. Alright, I may have lied to y'all. We ain't going outside to put these on yet. They ain't gonna take long to cook. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over here. Onions. Just gonna cut a bunch of thin pieces of onion. Alright. That's good. And then do the same thing with the tomatoes. Now me, I'm not a huge fan of tomatoes, but we're gonna cut them up anyway. Alright, and we can always come back and cut more if we need to cut more, but onions, tomatoes, good. Lettuce, I'm gonna get the lettuce off camera, you know, get that ready. But let's get these puppies on the grill. Grill's ready to go. Take it off, hang that down. And we're gonna get these burgers. We're gonna place them off to the side, not over the charcoal. We're not ready to get that grease fire going yet. But we'll move them over there eventually to get it a little kissed at the bottom of the burger. We're gonna get these on the cool side. Alright, all those are on now. We're gonna let that sit for about 6 minutes and then we're gonna come in and check on them. Also, another thing we're gonna do with this cook, we're gonna throw some corn on. My personal favorite vegetable. And these are gonna go on directly over the coals. Put that back on, let everything get back to cooking. All right, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna make this for some, this is for the corn. We're gonna get some decent, about 2 or 3 decent scoops of butter. As so. I'm gonna add me about a spoonful of minced garlic. About like that. It's okay to get a little messy. Then, whatever your favorite rub is. I'm gonna add that. Well, if I can get it open. There we go. Just add a little bit of that on top. As so. Now we're gonna keep a constant mix on this going until it's down to a liquid. My alarm's going off. So let's get back to the hamburgers while this is melting down. It's been 6 minutes. Take this off. These burgers are looking good. Let's give them a nice flip. You might see a little bit of fire come up. You might not, depending on if these touch any coals. But if you do see a little bit of fire come up, it's gonna be fine. That's just the butter getting to it. All right, we're gonna give it another about 4 to 5 minutes to come check on it and see how they look from there. All right, got everything melted, got that garlic in there. Let's get it off the heat. And whenever that corn's done, I'm gonna put it on that corn and it's gonna taste amazing. It's been 4 minutes, time to check on them. All right, these burgers are getting there. We're just gonna move them a little bit closer. Not directly on that corn. Back it up a little bit. Back on it. There we go. Get them up. Alright, so now I'm gonna rotate these corn. We're gonna put them in the back just for a little bit. Then we're gonna move these up. Just like that. They're gonna get that flame kiss on them. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. There we go, now we got all of them over the charcoal. I'm gonna give it another 3 minutes, and it's time to take them off. Well, move them back, put cheese on it. All right, been 3 minutes. Oh yeah. Let's get these puppies off. Or back, sorry, not off. Let's get them back, just like that. We're gonna throw some cheese on these. Got a bunch of different types of cheese we're gonna do. We got some provolone. We got some Swiss. We're gonna do these Swiss real quick. And this ain't gonna take long. 30 seconds. In the meantime, what we could do, get this corn, put those back over there. Throw that on. That piece broke in half. We're good. Another. The dog's wanting at something, probably wants his ball. We'll leave 2 plain. That'll be fine. Close this up for about 30 seconds. And then they're gonna be ready to come off. Alright. And just like that, they're already done. Let's get these puppies off. Now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna throw some buns on. Give me 4 sets of buns. Don't throw them over the coals, just throw them to the side. Like that. We ain't gonna give those long, probably about 30 seconds. Get us a toasted bun. Alright. Now what we're gonna do. Those buns pretty much done. That sauce we made earlier for the butter, we're gonna lather it up. Then we're gonna get these buns off. Hey, must see something. See something. It's my dog Knox, going always into something. All right, got that off. I'm gonna grab me a plate to get these corn off. Then we're gonna break into one and see how they taste. I'm gonna show y'all how I make my burger. Grab me a nice toasted bun. Get that top. Open up some mayonnaise. Oh yeah. Just put that on there. That. Put that down. Grab us a nice burger. I like onion. Love onion. So get me a little bit of onion. They'll stay on. That. A little bit of lettuce because I'm not a fan of tomato. Get some ketchup. Put it on top. That's how I make my burger. See how I did, see how it tastes. So good. I mean, can't go wrong with a burger. Tastes really good. cooked perfectly. I mean, just cooked great. Great burger. Let's try a piece of this corn real quick. I love corn. Garlicky, sweet garlicky, great piece of butter. Not butter, corn. Great piece of corn. Alright guys, that's how I make my hamburgers. That's how I make my corn. And I love this meal. One of my favorite meals. Easy, simple, great for parties, great any time of the year. Honestly, just great all around. Appreciate y'all watching. If y'all don't mind, like, comment, follow, and watch my previous video. I believe my previous video was smoked crab legs. Great one. One of my favorite meals. Might be my favorite meal. Appreciate y'all watching. See y'all next time.